people like myself and they use Canva. Some people are business owners and they use Canva. Some other people are like corporate staff, they use Canva. So everybody's Canva experience is different. But when I say different, I mean in terms of the things that Canva will suggest to you. There are too many opportunities on Canva, too many things to create on Canva. And I was saying to someone the other day that when you look at your mobile, you might think, is it just these few things I can design on Canva? No, Canva will give you suggestions, but this mobile screen is too small. Even on your laptop, it's too small to show you all the possibilities on Canva. So what you can do is, for any time you are looking for anything specific and you can't see it on this home page, this is the home page that has this blue band and has some suggestions for you. There are some suggestions here. This is how it looks. This homepage, if you can't find what you are looking for, just search. Look at this thing, that part that says search your content or canvas. So for example, I'm looking for something that is not on this homepage. I can tell you that that item is not on this homepage. I'm a musician, I'm looking for album art. Just type this search. Always use your search bar on Canva. You will see the possibilities are endless. Endless. Network, don't fail me now. The possibilities are endless. So this is my network doing the most. I'm gonna give it a second. Okay, so album art is loading. These are just some examples. Now, these are some examples, they are loading here. Okay, so these are some album arts that you can customize. The way Canva works is, for anything you want to design, you find templates that you can customize to your tastes. So you don't have to come to Canva as a professional. No, Canva was created to democratize design. Anybody, a child, my 8-year-old daughter designs on Canva. A child can design their projects, school projects on Canva. That's the concept of Canva. So there are templates on there to use. So my network is being a bit weird, but this is supposed to be my best network, so I'm sure it would improve in a second. So let's say I'm looking for, maybe somebody is on this call and he makes organic skincare, you know? I know a lot of people are in that space, or maybe they just make products like maybe juices and all of that, and they want to do a product label. Now that's not on the home page, but you would, when you type that search, you will see the possibilities on there. It's even asking you to determine the category, the style, and the theme you want. This is my network doing the most. It's trying to tell you to indicate the style and the theme that you want, and you can get. So for example, we might decide, oh, well, let's go to category. No, I want to do, this is a filter. I want to do something that is elegant. Maybe something not too, something elegant, something almost like ladylike. This is style. Oh no, my own style is simple. I want something very simple. So what I've done is I've selected 2 styles. Let me go back and select just the one style. Simple. I wanted to select simple. Yeah. So it's still showing some things that fall into that category. I want to select something that is illustration based, a theme that is illustration based, excuse me. I'm going to go away from simple. I'm going to go to illustration. Let's see what illustration gives me. So you can even determine your style, your brand style on Canva, you know. So this is product labels. Anyway, let's keep going. We have so much to cover today. I am still trying to show you the homepage, your possibilities. So anything you want, just type this search. This almighty search, just type it and you get the templates, and then you can customize to your taste. So this is also where, yes, that templates here. This is also where you find your projects. So like I said to you, I've been designing on Canva since 2016. So all my projects are stored on a place. So I can find all my old projects. And what it does is they've improved it such that you can see your recent projects. I designed this yellow thing yesterday. This monochrome I designed yesterday. So my recent projects are here. My recent projects are here. My recent projects are here. My recent projects, show more. My recent projects, these are my folders. So these are my recent projects. You can see the things you've designed. Look at some things I've designed in the last couple of weeks. Show more. Trust me, we can keep scrolling till 2016. You will see more designs. I've uploaded videos. I've uploaded countless things on Canva. So we're currently looking at my tutorial page, which is a free page. It's a free page. I know a lot of us are on this platform right now. You're probably using the Canva free. So I'm going to do some examples on Canva free, and I'm going to do some examples on Canva Pro. So you can see, you can relate with this the things that you will see on your platform. Please drop your questions as we go along. I won't answer them now. I'll answer them when we are done. Okay, so this is anytime you see a crown, they are trying to encourage you to use the paid version, but trust me, you can use the free version for a while. But after a while, you want to step up. The paid version allows you to use all the images and all the photos and all the beautiful elements on here, and I'll show you some elements. Allows you to use everything at no extra charge. So what Canva has also done is that if you check it, they've also had you, they've also done in local pricing for Nigeria. They used to charge in dollars, but we know how dollar is doing us right now in Africa, in this country especially. So what they've done is to do things as local pricing. So instead of you getting your Canva account at $14 and you have to do exchange rates and it's crazy, you can pay $2,800. So when you try your account, just go into your account and try to upgrade. It will charge you $2,800. So they've known that we in Nigeria were different from them in America. $14 in America will not mean anything to them, but here it's a big deal because of our exchange rates. So that's one great thing they've done for us. Okay, so we're still on the homepage. I'm trying to move very fast. The homepage has some things like your trash, your content planner, your brand. But most important thing you need to note here, because of our time, I would have loved to show you more, is the projects. So your projects are here. This is the homepage. So don't get overwhelmed. If you get to this homepage and you feel, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Just search for what you need. Why are you on Canva? You're on Canva for a reason. Maybe you came to design a story, or you came to design a poster, or you came to design a business card, or you came to design an Instagram post to announce that you are doing a Black Friday sale. Know what you are there for. So that's, yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go with the suggestions on the homepage here. And I'm going to design an Instagram post. I'm going to see now for every category, Instagram post, Facebook post, Twitter post, they have everything. There are many, many options. So look at this. And one thing people say to me is, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. There are too many things. Well, what do I do? Always note why you're on Canva. Do you want to make an announcement about a sale and that announcement doesn't need a picture? Or you want to do something that has pictures? Or you want to talk about your new course and you want to show that it's an online course and you want to show something on it, or you want to ask people, visit our website and learn more about what we do, or shop on our website. It will determine the design that you pick. So for example, maybe today I want to do a reminder. People have been doing this really cute style, right? Let me show you. This really cute image where they will put a tweet and they'll put a picture. People have been doing it. They've been doing it a lot in the last couple of months, or just for the most part of 2022. So I'm going to do that. So what I just did was I selected a template by tapping it. I hope you're following me. I selected a template and I tapped. Once I tapped it, it brought out the templates. Now this template, I'm not Mommy Ju. This picture is not my picture. So I want to customize. Let's say I want to customize and say to people, because I'm a brand consultant, so I want to communicate like a brand consultant. I'll say, remember to take care of your brand this week. So to customize this, I want to, first of all, edit the text. I don't want to say be nice and others follow, no. So what you want to do is, for anything you want to edit, anything at all you want to edit, tap it. So for example, there are a million things I want to edit on this design, like a million things, but let's start with the text. So I tap be nice. What I've been doing right now is tapping my screen. So I just tap be nice. Once I tap it, I see my options. I see I can edit, I see my fonts, I can change fonts, I can make the format, I can bolding, I can use line spacing, I can animate, you can see the elements at the bottom. You can see all the things, the possibilities. Once you tap a thing, it will activate all the possibilities for that thing. Now, for me, what I want to do is to edit text. So I tap it again. So I'm going to type, take care of your brand this week. I hope I'm not going too fast. Please, if I'm going too fast or I've lost anybody and it's like an emergency, please use an audio alert for me so that I can focus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this a little bit. So let's do this. Since the text I typed is different from their texts, it's looking, funny enough, it's sitting well, good. So let's say this font is not my font. That's one thing we in marketing talk about. You can't use just any font you see on Canva. There are fonts that are dedicated to your brand. Things that you have selected that you're going to be using as a style for your brand. Every brand should have a style. So I am going to pick the font that fits me. I really like this Poppins Extra Bold. So a quick tip for you here: when you are selecting fonts, especially on the free accounts, you want to select fonts that have family members. I call it family members. So for example, this Poppins has Poppins Extra Bold, Poppins Medium, regular Poppins. They are really good because when you are doing your headline and your body copy, you can mix and match with ease instead of mixing all kinds of funny fonts. So I'm going to pick Poppins Extra Bold for this. Let's see how it works. No, it's a bit too much. So I'm going to pick Poppins Medium. Okay, good. I don't want to change all the fonts. Oh, well, let's change. Let's change. This is a neat feature from Canva. Okay, so I'm going to change this hashtag to, I only want one hashtag, in fact. So I'm going to delete. You delete by what I'm doing. I know what your phone does when you're doing your deletes. This is an Apple phone, so I'm using my backspace to do that. So I want to change it to branding. Branding. Again, remember, for anything you want to change, you want to adjust, just tap it. So what I did was I tapped the branding. Now this blue, I think I want to change the blue. I want to change the blue. I don't want the blue. So I'm going to tap it again. It's going to show me my options. Edit font, font size, color. So I like to change the color to red. I love my red because it's one of my brand colors. You can see Lifestyle Hues brand, which is my company called Lifestyle Hues. So I tap out. Now I don't want to use this photo. I want to use my own photo. So I'm going to tap this photo because I want to change the photo. Anything you want to edit, tap it and you see your possibilities. So I'm going to replace this photo. I'm going to click replace. I'm going to pick a photo from this is my gallery. This is my gallery. I have logos here, I have photos here, I have all sorts. So let's do this. I'm going to select this. I'm going to select this and it's going to upload from yeah. So that's what has happened. Now I'm not Mommy Joe, so I'm going to change this one. I'm not Mommy Joe. I'm going to change this one. First of all, let me move this. I want to move this verified tick. I want to move it to the right so that I can type my full name. So once again, anything you want to change, tap it. So I tap. Once I tap, be careful because you're using your mobile. So I tap and I move it to the right. See that arrow? I'm sure you can see that arrow. There's an arrow, like a 4-way arrow. Use it. It's used to nudge items easily without stress. So I just use it to move it to the right. So I can type my own name. I'm not Mommy Joe, please. Okay, so Mommy Joe. Let's go to Mommy Joe. Tap out. You can tap out on the gray area to unselect what you selected before. So I'm going to tap Ayodotun. Akifenwa. Okay. So now you can see because the information is different from what was the Mommy Joe. So what you need to do is just make slight adjustments. So again, I tap Ayodotun Akifenwa text and I move it to the right. I think it's almost perfect. And then this, do I want to retain this? Yes. So I'm going to change it to my business handle at Lifestyle Hues. So you can follow me on there while I have you listening to this. I'm on Lifestyle Hues on all the platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere. So I think we're almost done here. I like this Poppins. I like everything. It's looking good. It's looking more like me. I'm not a lifestyle product selling thingy. So I think we're almost done, but I think it will do a last touch, the brand that we are selling, like Lifestyle Hues. So let me just indicate my brand. So look at this plus sign. This plus sign also opens up a lot of opportunities or a lot of possibilities, I'll say. So when you tap it, you see templates, blah, 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 you see. But I want to upload my logo to Canva. So I'm going to pretend like my logo didn't exist on Canva. I'm going to upload it from my camera roll. So what this says to me is, I don't have it on my camera roll, but I know that I uploaded it recently. So I'm going to click the plus sign again. I'm going to go to my uploads. I'm going to go to my uploads. My logo is on there somewhere. Another good feature, we didn't have it before. This feature I'm about to share, search. Use your search a lot. So I think my logo is saved as LHS logo. So I'm going to use that to search for it. Okay, so it's loading. I'm sure the logo will come up in a second. So always use your search bars. Anything you're looking for, use your search bar. It's very, very key. Network don't fail me now. Okay, good. So now when I tap the logo, it's now taking over the design, not a problem. What you do is When you see your item, you can see there's four on the four corners of the logo. There are dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those dots are meant for resizing. Just, you can move it in to the left to reduce the size of the item. You can move it out. Again, I'm going to show you. Tap out. I'm going to tap it again. Logo. The four corners. I can use the left corner or the right corner to do this. I'm going to use the left corner this time around. You can see it works easily without stress. I'm also going to use this arrow. Please, if I ask you, use an audio alert to scream help. If not, please keep dropping your questions. I'll tackle them at the end. So I'll put the logo in a place that is not disturbing anybody, but it's still right there. I think our design is ready to go. Everything is in order. So I am going to click my save, my download button. Now you can either download this way. That was the download button I tapped. So it goes straight to download and you download your item. However, there are a million ways to share your design with the world. Sometimes you don't want to download, you want to share with a colleague. So let me save image. I'm going to save it to my camera roll and I will show you where it is on my camera roll in a second. But the thing about Canva is they know that sometimes you're not just downloading, you want to share with a friend, you want to share your design with a friend, you want to email it to somebody, you want to even share a link. You don't want to download it and waste your data. You want to share a link with a friend, you can share a link, you can download, you can email it so many ways. In fact, you can send it straight to your Instagram. So what I'm going to do, I've tried the download, I've shown you how that works. I'm going to test the share link. You can type people's names. This one is when you're working with a team. You can type people's name, but the easiest way to do this, you can go with this share button, link sharing restricted. So just tap anyone with the link, just the way you do your Google Drive, and you allow anybody with the link. You can see that the settings are changed. Anybody with the link can copy, can edit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it to my colleague, Ajibola. She's on here. She's always on my, but send it straight to her. So Ajibola, it's gone straight to Ajibola's WhatsApp. So where Ajibola is, she can click on that design, she can edit it. She can click on it, she can edit it, she can talk to me. She can make a note to me from there. But another way to do it is to send to your Instagram personal. Let's see if I can send it to my Instagram personal. In order to do that, you must have connected it to your account. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to leave let's see if I can leave my Canva accounts. I want to see if it is posting on my personal, Instagram personal. Ooh, awesome. So it's asking me if I want to post in my stories or my feed. So I'm going to send it straight to my feed. I'm sending it straight to my Ayodotun. Now my feed is Ayodotun at Ayodotun Akifema on Instagram. So somebody that is curious and see if this thing really works, go and check it. Live tests from class. Live tests from class. Posted straight from Canva. Straight from Canva at Canva. Mobile app. So in a few minutes, somebody that is curious should go and check. Should go and check that is there at Ayodotun Akifenwa. So I'm gonna go back. So it says my design has been published. Yay. So give it another few minutes. Let's see it to drop there. To share your design with the world is to send it via mail. Same way I sent it to Jibola. You can prepare your design and send it as a link or download to a friend. So I think what it's going to do is going to download it. And it's going to send either way as a link or as a download. It's going straight to a friend and I'm going to select their email address now. So the possibilities are endless. They know that you want to design, but you may not want to download and waste your data at that time. Can you see what it's doing? It's sending straight from this is my email, my work email. It's sending straight. So I'm going to send it to my colleague Ajibola again. Ajibola at Lifestyle. Here's my Canva design. So it has sent a JPEG. What it has done is send a JPEG to her. So I'm going to an Apple phone. So I'm going to select small. And it's gone. It's gone. So that's how it works on Canva. There are many other opportunities, but there's no time. I want us to also do is a design that this is still design, right? I want, the post went straight to lifestyle hues. So what happened is this. I think I connected to my lifestyle hues, my Canva account to my lifestyle hues page. Now, lifestyle hues is my business page. So you can check at lifestyle hues. You will see the post going live there. So that connected. You can choose any account you want to connect to your Canva account. Is fine. You can post straight from Canva to Twitter, to Facebook, to I think Pinterest, to LinkedIn, and a few other places. Just check your options. You can do that easily. Now, another thing I should show you in this editor area is something like this. The top 3 buttons, like 3 dots at the top of your editor view. This place shows things such as the view, the way you view all your slides, upload new files, show margins. These are just extra things. Now, most people, when they're working on Word documents, they have to save manually sometimes and all of that. Canva saves automatically, especially when your network is good. But if your network, you notice that your network is poor, you can also save. Can you see that it's saying all my changes saved? But you can also come here and save just to be on the safe side. If your network is poor, you notice. Otherwise, Canva saves automatically. So you can save to folders, you can view comments, ask for people that are working with their teammates. It's a lot. Let's just move real quick. All right. So this was done on a free account. So what I'm going to do next is to do a video design, I'll say. So I'm going to select Instagram Reel. I'm going to select Instagram Reel. So again, what I've done is I've come back to my homepage. Look at the home at the bottom left. Just tap it. Once you tap it, it shows you your home and your options. Sometimes it may take a second to load, it's fine. Just ensure that your network is good. If it gets glitchy and you're wondering how is this hanging, just refresh. Once you refresh and your network is decent, things will come back to order. So what I'm going to do is to select an Instagram Reel. I can't see it in the suggestions, so I am going to type the almighty search. Always use your search. Always. Instagram Reel. You can tell I'm an Instagram lover, but your Facebook is also there. Now, what happens is this. All the different platforms have different sizes that are best for them. So be optimized for Facebook. It might look okay, but it might not be optimized for Facebook. So Canva knows this, and everything is done to size. So even if you notice, Canva, Instagram changed their post this shape. At some point, they changed it. Canva updated. So they are updated all the changes with your different platforms. So don't fear. If you're a Facebook buff, Facebook something and move on with. Now, this is an Instagram Reel, so it will have loads of videos. Can you see videos? I think I just want to make an announcement to say we are going live. Our website is going live. So I'm going to tap this first option. It's simple enough. Canva is reminding you that they also save your design. But take my advice. If your network is very bad, just save until it gets better. So what I'm going to do, network, please don't fail me now. So this is the video environment. And see the video already has transitions, has everything. It's loading. We'll load in a second. Okay. So you can see the video. You can see the video editor looks a bit different. So what they're trying to do is encourage you to do more videos. I'm sure you've heard it many times from the experts that video better than videos do better than still images. Of course, we need our still images. They have a function, they have a place, they pass, they play. But videos do better. So I want to encourage you to use videos. And Canva is thinking already. So there are lots of video templates. This is taking a bit of time. What I'm going to do, I'll try and switch my network real quick. If you'd all pardon me. Okay, so it seems to be. Let's give it another try. If it's funny, I'm going to switch my network. Okay, just give me a second. Let me switch my network. I was using my best network, but I probably need to move to my mobile data. more data. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, so seems to be. My mobile data is not doing any better. Okay, so I think we can go ahead. I was trying to play this video for you to see a preview. So what this is doing is that it's playing just one slide. Let me play slide by slide for you. And guess what? All of this is editable. You can delete things you don't want. Delete the parts you don't want. You don't want to say something, delete it. And I'll show you how in a second. This is a very loaded video. And you know how video loading takes a bit of time. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it's not loading everything at once. I think the network is a bit weird. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start editing. So let's assume that this video is what I want. I'm going to edit to taste. I'm going to customize for my brand, right? But let's assume that for the sake of our time, let's assume that this video is the video for lifestyle use, right? So, okay, so we are live. Again, remember what I said. Anything you want to edit, just tap. So what I did was I tapped the text. So let me spell live correctly. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete. Let me see if I can delete some of those pages. I don't want all the pages. Yeah, I don't want all the pages. So I'm going to delete. I just select it and I delete what I don't want. I don't want all these pages. I only want one page. Or let's give it 2 pages so we can see a lot of things. So new websites. We are live. For the sake of our time, doesn't have to be perfect. I'm trying to move quickly so I can show you as many things as possible. New websites. Done. We are live. So I'm looking at this thing. This is a quick thing I always show my students when they are designing. This white text on this white sheet, I'm not sure I like it because it's disappearing. Let's see if a deeper color will do better. I think it's doing better. Contrast, principles of contrast. When you have a background that is light, use dark text on it so as to show well, to show better. When you have a background that is dark, use light text. So because this auntie's t-shirt or blouse is white, I want to change my stuff. Again, I want to change we are live. Just select it. And change the color. So I'm going to change it to black. I think it's better on your eyes now. Again, I will upload something. Go to the plus sign, upload whatever you want to upload. In this case, I have my logo on my uploads. Now, anything you upload on Canva is there. Except you delete it, it's going to be there forever. It's going to be there forever, especially if you're using a pro account. Your, what do you call it? Your, oops, excuse me. Your free account has like a limited size. Excuse me, I think I'm doing the wrong search here. Uploads. So I'm going to select uploads. Yes. So your free account will have, it still does good work in terms of giving you a lot of storage. But after maybe a year or 2, you might have size constraints. That's why and you might have to delete to make space or just go on your pro accounts. So what I'm going to do, my colleague Ajibola is going to share my link. Canva, when you're new on Canva, you're trying to upgrade to Pro, Canva Pro, you're allowed 30 days free before they charge you. They will not charge you anything. They just ask you to put your card, but they will not charge you until 30 days. And they will notify you before the 30 days. But if you use my partnership code, I have a code that Jibola is going to drop in the chat any minute from now. That partner code allows you up to 45 days. So instead of 30 days that Canva will typically give you, use my code. If you don't get it in this meeting, you can send me a DM at Lifestyle Hughes or at ayo.makifenwa to get the code so you can have up to 45 days free before you have to pay. Now, I noticed something. This, again, my logo is blending with this hair and I don't like it. So I can move it. I'm going to move it someplace else. This is better. It's still not excellent. You know what I'll do? I encourage people to have their logo in full color and in white and in black because of problems, scenarios like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to delete, see the delete sign. I'm going to delete that. Then I'm going to get my logo in white. Let's see to do well against this. Oops, I think I made a mistake. And then I'm going to go back and undo. Did you see that undo button? Undo and redo. It's very, very useful because sometimes you make mistakes when you're designing. So yeah. So I'm going to move. I think it's better now. It looks better. I'm hoping the network is better so I can. This stylish top. Let's assume that this video is my video so that because of our time, this stylish top is available. Is available on the sites. Now, I should say that because my network is behaving weird, I'm going to save. It's fine that it's even happening this way. So you can be sure. You can see, the things that will happen and it won't be new to you. But it's telling me all my changes are saved. So awesome. So I want to change the fonts to my font. So I'm going to change it to a different font. Like I mentioned earlier, I really liked the Poppins. So I'm going to use Poppins. Again, always remember to use, I encourage you can use any font you like, but try and use fonts that have family members so that you can be consistent and you use fonts that will be, how do I put it? When you have a headline, you have a bold headline, you need to have a supporting text and how do I put it? There's consistency in your branding. It's a lot. This thing I'm trying to say in 2 seconds is something that I teach in maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour. So I'm going to select Poppins. Simple. So yeah, I'm going to change all. So what that change all is that it has changed across my work. So it has changed here as well. This is Poppins. If I check, you see that it's Poppins. Yeah, it's Poppins. So my design is about ready. So I'm going to play it. Network, don't do this to us today. So what I'm going to try and do with the way the network is behaving, I'm going to try and download it still. I'm going to try and download it. We'll view it on my camera. So download. Now, when you are downloading, this is a good place to explain to you that when you're downloading, there are many formats you can download on Canva. Let me show you. When you click your download, let me do that again. What I did was, let's tap out of here. Okay, so what I did was, the top, you can see the top right, like an arrow coming out of a box. Just tap it. That's where your download is. And you click your download. When you get to download the environment, there are some things they will ask you. Are you downloading this as an MP4 video? They knew that I selected Instagram Reels, so they are suggesting and recommending that I download as an MP4 video. But I can also download this thing as a JPEG, which is best for sharing, that if the file is not too heavy. I can download this as a PNG, which is good for images, to just get quality images. Sometimes you want to download something that is high resolution. Sometimes you want to download as a PDF document. You can also do that. Now, Canva is also good for printing. My first and second sets of business cards when I started business were done on Canva in minutes. And I downloaded and I emailed it straight to my printer and it came out excellent. In fact, it's more excellent than I imagined. So print works very well on Canva. So when you are downloading as PDF standard, it's for emailing or sending to your friends or your colleagues. But when you are downloading for print, you use the PDF prints. Now there are some other formats, GIF, SV, everything, but we're downloading as MP4, which is suggested for this because of what it is. So I'm going to download it. So when you are downloading, I will encourage you not to don't leave the download environment. Don't leave the Canva app environment so that it doesn't interrupt your download. What you just do is give it a few minutes, enjoy the quotes that they give you. Sometimes they will give you a different quote every time. Enjoy the quotes, enjoy the process to download into my camera roll in a few seconds. Now, note, if your file is very heavy, now video is always heavier than pictures, right? So it take a bit of time. Don't be frustrated with the process. Just let it work. Imagine if I had a video with like 5, 6, 7 slides, different videos all joined together. You can imagine how do I put it? You can imagine how difficult or how much time it would take. Because the heavy file, that's just how it works. So see what they said, don't close the app. Don't close the app. So while we're waiting for this, I will reiterate that you can, whatever design you create, you can download it as PDF. You can download it as PDF print to go straight to the printer. You can download it as a JPEG, which is good. The size is not too heavy. You can mail it. You can send it as WhatsApp. You can download as PNG, which is a higher quality, is a heavier. So if you need a very high, for whatever reason, a high quality, use PNG. You can download as GIF, as all those other things. Although me, I don't really use GIF. So it's almost done. It's almost done. I'll be able to view it. Okay, so it would announce to me when it's ready. It's almost to the top, almost done. Please drop your questions. I'm happy to answer them right after. Gloria, please, how much time do I have left? I want to design a business card real quick.
Yeah, we end by 4.
Okay, so I have a little bit more time. Okay, so I think design is done. Just wait for it to finish. I also wanted to design, please stay with us. I want to design a presentation, even if it's just a small one. I want to design an invoice and a business card. This is my network misbehaving. Please bear with me. It's not that deep.
Sorry, I just wanted to add that actually 3:30, then do Q&A till 4.
Okay. Please drop your questions so we can take them once it's time. So I think I have 30 more minutes. Okay, awesome. Please drop your questions, share your questions. Okay, so it's save video. So I am letting it, okay, since it has saved to my camera roll, I am going to go and watch it on there. I hope the network allowed it to download the right way. Okay. Can you all see my video? Can you all see my video? Now, this is a good place to mention to you that Canva, you know how sometimes you are constrained in terms of having the right images. You don't always have the right images for your work. Canva has thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of stock images and stock videos for you to use. So I'm going to show you before we leave the video environment real quick. So for example, you might say, oh, today I want to do tomatoes. Let's assume, because of our time, I'm going to assume that lifestyle is in the food business. We're in the food business, right? So again, I want to change the video. So I tap the video because that's what I want to change, and I click the replace. So once I click the replace button, it shows me my options. Okay, I can go to my camera roll. I can go to my uploads. This is my uploads here. If I remove my LHS logo, it goes back to things I uploaded last. Or I can go to photos. There's lots of photos here, or the videos. So let's say I'm looking at, we're in the burger business. Let's assume that we're in the burger business. So I'm going to type burger. Before I type burger, let me quickly share a fun fact with you. You can find Nigerian content on Canva. Loads of Nigerian pictures, Nigerian videos. In fact, maybe we should use that. So let's say we want to do a video showcasing Nigeria. We'll come back to the burger. Don't worry, you'll find that you find burger material on there. So let's say I'm going to be replaced with a video from Nigeria. So what happens is that there are contributors from Nigeria. There are contributors from different parts of the world, contributing videos and pictures. So let's say, oh, we're trying to showcase Lagos. See what I did there? So let's say I want to put, instead of a video, I want to put a photo there. You know how you put photos in your reels? So I'm going to put a photo there. But I'm going to go to photos and I'm going to type Nigeria again. Nigeria. Type Nigeria and search. You can even see different countries of the world. It's even showing you Africa, Kenya, South Africa. So there's more, the representation is increasing. When we first started, I remember I was in a meeting with the team from the headquarters and I was like, we are only showing Oyibo things. Please show Nigerian content, show Black people from around the world. So there's representation, and they've listened because I'm searching for photos from Nigeria now and then. So this is what Nigerians have contributed and they've accepted. So this is it. This is a video. So I'm going to play this video. These are, yeah. So it's showing the Lagos landscape. And then it's going to go, this is the preview. So it's not going to go straight to the photo until I do like a general preview, but our internet is misbehaving. So just bear with me. Whenever I look at this huge play button to your left, just by the video, that's where you tap to preview your work, but the network is behaving weird. That's why I'm having to do it one by one. So let's say I want to replace, I want to go back to that burger. So I'm going to tap, let me show you what I'm doing. I tap replace, I tap photos of videos. Let's do video. Please pardon me. Please bear with me. Okay. Okay, so we're back. I don't know if you can see my Canva screen. Are we back on Canva? Can you see?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, great. So I was typing burger before the person interrupted. Burger. So this is some burger videos. So let's say I like this one is 17 seconds. It has been replaced. Remember, I used the replace button. It has been replaced. Now there's something hindering our photo here. There's an element here somewhere, like a gradient. Can you see the thing is blocking out? It's not letting us see the richness. It's because there's an element like a gradient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove it. I tap it. Once I tap it, I can tap delete and it goes. So I tap that and I move it back. So let's say juicy burgers. Let's type the stuff. Again, tap what you want to change and change. Juicy burgers, juicy burgers. Juicy burgers. I'm gonna tap that and move it down. There's a weird light that is hanging that doesn't have any parents. So let's move it. Let's get rid of it for the sake of this. So there are different ways to get rid of elements. You can tap this delete button at the top when you select the item, or you can take it and throw it away. I call it throw it away. Just take it to the edge and leave it there. It will go. It's gone. So juicy burgers is looking lost. So I'm going to change the color as well so it can show. Again, remember, I'm going to lose this box, so I'm going to throw it out. Throw it away. Remember, dark text on light background. So I'm going to change this to white. Juicy burgers. Now that I'm moving it up, I think it should go back to black. So I'm going to undo what I did, undo. Okay, so I undid that and I tap it and I move it to the top. Juicy burgers now available. So yes, so another thing I need to show you is this. When you're in your editor, you're editing a design and whatever, you're looking for something, just tap this plus sign. This place called the elements. This place called elements. Can you see this at the bottom? Look at the bottom. After templates, look at the bottom, everyone. After template, this place called elements, it has everything you want. Everything. Trust me, let me scroll and show you what I mean. So photos, it has shapes. Let me show you lines and shapes. Lines and shapes of all kinds. So like on your PowerPoint, you want to add shapes in order to maybe type something on the shape, you have lines, you have shapes. Again, graphics, anything. See, if you want social media posts, social media icons, you will find it on there. You want to show somebody's mother, you can type it on there. You want to put a gradient, you can find. Stickers, you can find. See, collections, look at collections of raw materials that you can use on your design. Floral images, all kinds, stickers. These are under graphics, under elements, photos, videos. Please, if I've lost you, type your questions. If it's an emergency and you're completely lost, I'll allow 1 or 2 verbal SOSs at this point. But we're on elements. Look at all the things on elements. Elements has, let's say I want to put a chart. Look at charts. There's a chart somewhere. Yeah, look at charts. Charts. You want to put a chart on your video. Charts. And guess what? As I type, remember something I said at the beginning? I said that when you are looking at Canva, you might see only a few things and you are concerned that, oh, is this all? No, There's more. But your laptop and your phone screen is too small. It's simply too small to take everything. So you have to search anything from Canva. So these are just to categorize tables. You can put photo frames, you can put collections. So you can see bar charts, you can see line charts, you can see pie charts, you can see infographic charts. And guess what? Under bar charts, there are other, excuse me. Under bar charts, there are lots of options. I'm going to show you that again. Under bar charts, you can see all. Once you type see all or tap see all, you see lots of options on there. Under pie charts, you can see some options as well, but this seems to be all of it. So that one is a whole. I'm trying to squeeze like 4 hours of learning into one class, so please bear with me. I'm going to delete these now. I was just trying to show you something on there. So I'm going to move away from charts. I'm going back to elements so you can see the things that you can basically do on there. But I want to add text. I want to add a piece of a line that says, that supports a body copy, a body text that supports what I said about juicy burgers. So I'm going to increase the size. Let me remove this chart, excuse me. So you can see I added a subheading, but it's so tiny. What do you do when you have something tiny like that? Just tap out and it's small. So what you can do is to increase the size by using this arrow. Remember what I said about the arrow on the side? But if the text is too, I'm using that dot at the left. It's tap the item you want to change and go to your options. So I'm going to increase the font size this way. So I want to type now available, then I'll arrange everything at once. So juicy burgers, now available at lifestyle consulting. So I'm going to available. I want to change the color, maybe to something red. So we have some variety. Juicy burgers seems to have a different font from what I would want. So I can change my font type again to what I want. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go with suggestions that are close by so that we can move forward. So juicy burgers is ready. Your juicy burgers are ready. Now, if you know that you're not, let's say I want to add another video, I can add or I can delete this section. Once I see that selection section, I've selected it, I delete. So it's going to play the video. Let me play the video now. Ooh, what a beautiful. I'm trying to move as quickly as possible. But one thing I would encourage you to do is don't try to create from scratch yourself. Use a template that is close to what you want to do. I just found myself here because I'm trying to move very fast. So I'm going to download this thing, or I'm going to send the link again to a friend. The way it's going to download the video actually. So I'm going to download it so you can see how it works. Then we'll move straight to business card. Move straight to business card. I know a lot of people in this space, your business card is one of the things you need for your work. So I want you to have material that is relatable to you. Again, this is a video, so it's taking time. Don't leave your Canva app. Just be patient with it. Just be patient with it. It's going to load. You can enjoy the quotes in the meantime. Please drop your questions. I'll be answering them in about 20 minutes. Oh, okay. So what it's doing is that it's sending my design as a video. So let's see if we can preview the video. No, I can't preview from here. I'm going to do this. Download it. So I'm going to say send it to my colleague Ajibola at Lifestyle Hughes to send it. No subject, no problem, just send. Okay, so what I'm going to also do, I'm going to tap out, down real quick, do that. My Wi-Fi on, hoping that we have all the bars. Okay, so it seems to be fine. So let's download this now. You have to be patient with your accounts, but you can get even more done on the paid accounts. So I think what I've been doing so far is on the free accounts. So yeah, you can see that you can do. I'm going to go to my camera real quick to show you the video on there. So it's even downloaded it twice. So what is playing else? I'm going to do something to my text. I'm going to animate the text. Let's not be boring. Let's animate our text. So what I did was, I'm not sure I can find that right now. If I can find that too, I will move to something else. Yeah, anime. You know, anime too. Nothing like.
Apologies, everyone. I think her network. She's trying to sign back in.